we should be able to hear me now, at least in theory, I think. I just turned it back on so I could see exactly if I can actually hear myself literally talking. So I'm just gonna wait and see. We should be able to hear me now. Yep, at least in theory. All right, so we're good. So let's get into the game. If I can remember which button to press. And just to make sure you can hear the dialogue from the game. Should be able to hear me now. Yep, at least in theory. All right, so we're good. So let's get into the game. If I can remember which button to press. And just to make sure you can hear the dialogue from the game. Should be able to hear me now. Yep, at least in theory. All right, so we're good. So oh, whoa, that was loud. And just to make sure you can hear the dialogue from the game. Yep. All right, so we're good. So oh, whoa, that. All right, I heard the Sega logo. So we're all good. I can hear the dialogue. Oh, right. I better turn that music off. But man, the song is banging. Take off at the speed of sound. But I have to. Wait, what did I just do? Why did it just say lost signal? Why'd you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that, game? What the? What the? Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. And the problem is very simple. The battery in my controller is dead. Which makes sense. I haven't used it in quite a while. So there we go. All right, let's skip that. All right, now I have it plugged in so it's charging while I'm using it. So I shouldn't have to deal with any of those issues now. Okay, that risk not moving around on the screen, I know was a little concerning, but it's doing it now. Let's see. Okay, just trying to see. All right. Yeah, that's just like in the Wii version. Oh, wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I should just call this the wrong button stream. Because literally that's what I do every freaking time. I like the music, but I really feel like I should, as soon as I could get to the freaking window, the options, I'm gonna turn the music options off. Wait, I thought I hit that. Okay. Did I hit the right button? I don't know if I hit the right button or not. I do know one thing, the load time is insanely long. So what have you guys been up to? Alright, so here we go. Man, that is lowering so slowly. There we go. So we should be good now. Now that the music has been completely turned off. Sega. Yep. So I should be safe now. Wait, continue? I played a little bit of this game. It's been a while, so I probably forgot. Well, let's just hit new. Yes, delete data.
Hello, Sonic. Hello, Sonic. Do you read me? I'll be your... Hello, Sonic. Do you read me?
Yeah.
I'll be your navigator. Leave everything but the running to me.
Oh, navigator? No thanks, Tails. I'm just gonna play the game as is. So, it kind of sucks that I can't play the music though. But I gotta play it safe. So, maybe if I was to like re-upload this time to my main gaming channel, I'll just install some royalty-free music that best suits the game. But for the time being, we'll just have to... Wait. Oh my goodness, it's like literally...
Please refrain from throwing coins, trash, or small children into the reflecting pools.
Whoa! Okay, that ring is...
The unfiltered starlight from the lovely constellations above you is full of...
Why are there no
radiation.
enemies?
Help yourself to our complimentary SPF 3000 star block. And by compliment...
Boom, bang, boom, crush. This is kind of boring.
The foliage
Why
is
is it that...
various environmentally fragile planets. Please enjoy them, as they are the last.
Oh man, this thing is loaded with bugs. I mean, literally, you've seen it freeze up on me.
Please refrain from eating
Okay.
the robots, as they are very sensitive and require expensive maintenance.
Wait. Oh. Okay, so I can't... Whoa. So turning the music off also turns off the sound effects? Really? Is it any... Oh man, that sucks.
Next stop, the Tropical Resort. Next stop, the Tropical Resort. Next stop, the... Welcome to Gameland, home of the ever-popular Sonic Simulator. Waste time with your pathetic friends in multiplayer mode.
Okay,
Next
so...
stop, the Tropical Resort.
Okay, I never finished this. And I hit the wrong button again. Okay, I guess it would be okay if I add a little bit of sound effects to it. I mean, just so it's a little bit more comfortable for me. I mean, granted, it probably would make it a little dangerous, but as long as it's loud enough for me to... Okay, slight. It's very slight, so we should be good now. I mean, I can probably cover it up with some commentary, but yeah, I have made it so low you could barely hear it. I mean, you literally have to focus on it.
There.
So we gotta finish this level before we can... Wait, I never finished this one, did I? I can't go into it. It's like we're on a game board. I forgot about that. I really don't like the fact that I literally can't play this game with music playing. It kind of ruins the feel. But I gotta play it safe. So I really don't have much of a choice here.
Please refrain from throwing coins, trash, or small children into the reflecting
Well, what?
pools.
Okay. This game is loaded with bugs, apparently. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try that. Alright. I don't even know if I have the power to boost yet in this game. I probably do, but I completely forgot to. Man, that is so slow. That's one down.
The unfiltered starlight from the lovely constellations above you is full of deadly radiation. Help
You
yourself to
think
our
since this is on
complimentary
the Switch
SAF 3000
Pro,
cigar block. And by complimentary,
you think if since this is on the Switch Pro, that little issue it has would it be a
the
non-issue?
foliage you see was
But
pilfered from
no.
various environmentally fragile planets. Please enjoy them, as they are the
Yeah, you can
last of
hear
their
a
kind.
little bit of the sound effects, so that's a good thing. Oh yeah.
Please refrain from teasing the robots, as they are very sensitive and require expensive maintenance.
Yeah, I'll just destroy them instead.
Please do not be concerned if you encounter any screaming aliens. The screams are
Screaming
how they
aliens?
communicate. Really?
Whoa. I have no idea, but they, oh, okay, found the button that, it's the A button to boost. Alright.
Please feel free to leave all valuables in your vehicle during your stay here at Eggman's.
I have no idea what those
No aliens were
things
harmed
for.
in the creation of. Please refrain from foiling evil schemes, plots, and/or plans while inside the park.
No
Foiling
thanks, I
is
think I'll do that, just that. Mount body. Oh, I forgot. Oh, this is Tails' head. I'm guessing that's a sick one-up. Damn it, I missed it. That could have been better. I guess we go to next, and I think it will play a cutscene now. Oh no, we gotta do the second act. I guess probably after the second act is then it does the cutscene. The fact that I can't play any of the music, that really ruins the mode for me.
Would the owner of a white hover car shaped like an egg please report to the front desk? Your car has been broken into. Repeat, would the owner of a white hover car shaped like an egg please report to the front desk? Your car has been broken in. Wait a minute, what the heck?
He just realized that's his own. Okay, that's pretty funny. I gotta be super careful. Ow! Give me that ring. Okay. What the heck? Did I seriously just banged into that? Okay, yeah, it's a little concerning.
We here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park consider ourselves the universe's first fully green.
Fully green? Yeah,
Please feel free to fill out a
right.
brief survey after your visit.
I like that.
Would Sonic the Hedgehog please report to the security office? Sonic the Hedgehog, please report to the security office.
No thanks. I don't think I want to. Well, what the? Oh, why am I jumping off? I want to jump. Okay, made it. Whoa. Alright. That's 2 rings down. I heard that this thing is loaded with bugs, and I think we're finding a lot of
The
them.
following rides are closed for repairs. The free money ride is an all-you-can-eat.
Free money ride. What the? If memory serves as a red ring here. I only assumed that there was another one there. 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Still, it sucks. Hmm, not bad. Yeah. How does that equal anything? How are they even breathing in outer space? Whoa.
Hello, happy people.
Again with the glitch. The leg.
Elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
Looks like they're on a train.
Amusement park has been constructed
Looks like a
entirely
whistle.
out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions, and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeed.
Sure, it's not. That either looks like a robot snail or a whistle. What do you guys think? What do you think that elevator looked like to you?
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy again. Stop talking and let those aliens.
Robot doesn't feel too. Look, he's not even looking. Oh wow, I guess Eurobot and Cubot have become a fan favorite because I mean I've seen them reappear in the other Sonic games. Not to mention Sonic Boom. Boing 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 boing. All right. Oh wow, wait. Oh, I can't believe it. This got music? Really? Let's get into this game before. What? No! What the hell? Why is the music playing now? No, no, no! Get out! Get out! No, 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 no! Stop! 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 Why was it starting to play then? I'm literally too afraid to like literally play the game when the music is literally playing. Did it like undo it? I mean, seriously. Did I seriously hit a button? What? 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 What happened here? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's because I put up the volume on my headphones. I think that's it. Let's see. Did the thing just really change or something? No. Okay. That's as loud as I'm going to make it. I think it's because of my headphones having a slider on it that I can boost the little music in my headset. So it sounds louder to me, but it is still super quiet.
Next stop, the Tropical Resort.
Oh,
There, you'll find breathtaking views.
okay. Did I just... Yeah, that was my bad. Okay, so you can hear the music, but for me, I just happen to have a dial on my headphones that allows me to boost up the music. So I can enjoy it, but I don't know
Please
so much.
refrain from throwing coins, trash, or small children into the reflecting pool. The foliage you see was pilfered from various environmentally fragile planets. Please enjoy them as if they are your last. Please do not be concerned if you encounter any screaming aliens. The screams are how they communicate. Really, I promise. Please do not be concerned if you encounter any screaming aliens. The screams are how they communicate. Really, I promise.
Ooh,
No aliens were harmed in the creation of this park.
yeah,
Please
right.
refrain from teasing the robots, as they are very sensitive and require expensive maintenance.
I have no idea if I'm going the right. Okay, I ran out of boost. I'm gonna do pretty crappy. Okay, I have no idea. I'm probably gonna get a crappy.
We here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park consider ourselves the universe's first fully green amusement park.
Yeah,
Although the
right.
green is from all the nausea and vomiting, but still, green is green.
Don't
Okay.
fall. There's nothing to land on down there.
Oh, okay. So the tail's head basically just gives you like a little bit of information.
Enjoy every moment in the luxurious grounds as if they might be your last. Please feel free to fill out a brief survey after your visit. Your opinions matter to us. Unless you didn't have fun, then we don't care.
Ooh. Wow. Glad to know how you feel, Mount Baldy. Okay. I gotta be super careful now. Oh, damn it. All right. That could have gone better. But honestly, at this point, I don't really care. This game, I thought it would be fun, but it was not fun at all. So I'm only going to be playing for over an hour. But hey, maybe it'll get funner. Okay, I think I need to unlock a certain amount of risk. Wait. Okay. I think that's what I have to do. To unlock a new area, I need to rescue a certain amount of wisps. I think that's what they're called. Okay. Hmm. All right. So our cutscene should be playing now. Blame the developers. They're the ones who gave it a species language you can't understand. Okay, this lag really annoys me. And this is on the Nintendo Switch Pro, aka Switch 2. And yet I'm still dealing with these lags. Hmm. Alright, let's just try and get to the end of this level as fast as I can. I know there's a stage that I really hate in this game. Ooh. Hmm. Could have sworn I hit. Man, that was close. That was literally close. I thought I had to use. Oh, oh my goodness. Damn. I am doing really bad. I mean, I could just skip that. So far, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Sonic franchise, but some levels on this game I really don't like. Okay, so I didn't get another wisp. I guess this is another reach to the end. The music is awesome, I won't lie. Whoa. All right. Hmm. Okay, this is kind of annoying. All right. Well, that is taking so slow. All right. What's the damage this time? Damn it. I keep wanting to grab that tail's head. I keep messing that up.
Not nearly enough aliens. Want us to get more? No, I want to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Get me more aliens. No more Roxanne. I'll need to go over yonder. Precious little aliens.
They don't even look like aliens.
Never go out of order.
Oh, I see them.
Stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time really nothing will stop me.
Who are you calling nothing?
Sonic! Who you calling nothing? Me, since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is here to stop him. It's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing. Great! I thought it was. But nobody would get that. Fine. You're so smart. Why don't you take care of this mess? Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up.
Okay, if I remember, Big Boy is a not roller coaster, a Ferris wheel. Whoa! I just have to hit him in the head at least 2 or 3 times.
Time for me to start stopping. I get it.
Wow, he really is an idiot. Ah! Ah, damn it.
Not too loud. Too loud.
Mm. Ah, no.
Too loud.
Okay, second try. Oh, wait, that's two. Okay. All right, second try. I wonder what the score is going to be for this. Finally got the tail's head. Wait, is that a trophy? Wait, I got a trophy? Was that a trophy? Yeah, this is a Nintendo Switch. Was that a trophy? Talked a lot. Tells this machine is not the only thing that has bugs. Hey, I'm the one to break the fourth wall around here, Sonic. Leave that to me and my cartoons, Pinkie Pie, and Deadpool, and maybe Bugs Bunny as well. That sounds good. He got two of them. Yeah, that's not concerning at all. You think Eggman would literally reinforce areas like that, but apparently he was not too.
Next stop, the Tropical Resort. There, you'll. Next stop, the Starlight Carnival. The
Oh, I did it again. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I should label this hitting the wrong button.
next stop, the trop. Next stop, the
Cube. This is where when the Wisp were first introduced in this game, and then they made a reappearance in Sonic Forces. Oh, this is disorienting. I'm not even moving. Sonic's like literally moving on the screen on its own. Oh. Ow. Dang it. Oh.
That was a close one, Sonic.
Okay. This is pretty good.
If you experience explosive decompression, please try to avoid staining the seat cushions. Those things are expensive.
Oh.
If you experience explosive decompression, please try to avoid staining the seat cushions. Those things are expensive.
Going up.
Remember, for your safety, please avoid, as well as never under any circumstances, as it is actually a living being and will bite your face off.
Wait, what? Exit a living being or to bite your face off? Is that what Eggman literally said? Okay, this is pretty easy to figure out. Well, that one's the big one. Oh. Am I even doing this right? Oh, that looks like a big... Oh, that is big. This is mostly just quick time events. This little...
Attention! The anti-gravity toilets on this level are out of order. We are sorry for this inconvenience and hope that you can hold it for another 20,000 light years.
Wait, that's a... Is that another... Okay, can somebody please confirm to me? Are those trophies? Hmm.
Oh, Sonic!
Okay, that's a little concerning, Tails, the way you said that. Oh, Sonic! Seriously, that is raising a few flags for me. Mm. Oh, come on. Damn it. No. Mm. I almost had it. Damn it. Come on. Stop jumping like that. Okay, made it. All right.
We seem to be losing pressure on level 17. Please hold your breath against the
Ooh.
harsh vacuum of
I should have stopped when I had a chance. Now I don't have any speed.
We seem to be losing pressure on level 17. Please hold your breath against the harsh vacuum of space until you pass out from oxygen starvation. After that, you won't care. Enjoy the ride!
Okay. Obviously, I'm supposed to go that way, but I can't right now. So, since I don't have the ability to stop them anymore. Ooh, okay. Ooh, close up. Ooh, almost messed that up. Come on, grab some of those wings. I really feel like this game has trophies in it. Either that or I'm just hopeful. Alright, not bad. Granted, this game has a few glitches, to say the least.
Next stop, the Starlight.
Apparently, you can unlock new whips in each level. This one is obviously the cubes. Ooh, alright. Okay, that's a little concerning here. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, I'm able to get some rings here. What the? I was into a cube. So why did it? Was it? But I can't speak. Oh, hmm. I just realized that Risk was holding like a genie. Oh, that's supposed to be a bull. Okay. Okay, this game, I feel like it would be a lot more funner if I can actually hear the music, or at least the sound effects, but unfortunately, the sound effects are part of the music, so I really can't do anything other than that. Oh, those are just. Now I can't go through the things. Alright, getting a lot of rings. Oh wow, 2 red rings in a row. Whoa. Alright. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Oh.
Sonic!
Okay, that's a little concerning, Tails, the way you refer to Sonic like that. Mm. Okay. on. Move over the other way. Oh my goodness, that was too close. Okay, those are not worth it. Alright, if I die one more time, I'm ending the stream. Or at least this game. Well, like I said, I'm ending it. I said what I meant. But I still want a live stream, so I'm just going to. So let's just put this into sleep and close that and that. Let's move on to Roxanne. I already showed you what I have done so far. And honestly, I did just reach the 1 hour mark. So let me show you how I did this mouth with this. It's basically the same principle. We're going to make the muzzle the stationary thing. So I'm going to just copy that so I can make the nose be on a separate layer. So we're just going to trace around this like so. I have already made the eyes for the front of Roxanne. I even made it so it looks like you can see a little bit of the endoskeleton, which is just a bunch of rectangles in there. And I want to add like, granted she doesn't need nostrils, but okay, I don't think that, there we go. You can see right here, I kind of gave her nostrils for the front view. When I go to make Montgomery Gator, I can like literally use my Pinkie Pie Gator model for the head. I mean, it already has. Alright, so we're just going to copy around the lipstick. Why would a female wolf have lipstick? I guess, I mean, granted she is a female and of course she'd be wearing lipstick. But she's an animatronic. They don't wear lipstick in general. And for that matter, she's a robot, so they wouldn't wear lipstick. When Steel Wool was creating Security Breach, I get the feeling they weren't exactly expecting to, like, Roxanne and Wolf and Chica to become fan favorites. In fact, if you ever noticed the so-called jump scare with both Chica and Roxanne, it looks more like they're trying to kiss you than kill you. So I really don't know what happened with that idea. There we go. Now I just add that to there. There we go. Now I'll just copy this color scheme right here. Same thing with the lipstick. And as for the teeth, they are pretty much the easiest things to make. You go over to here, hit the triangle thing, and voila, you have a tooth. And you just place it in. But of course, there's a problem there, isn't there? The fact that it's the wrong color. And I want it to be a little bit more curved like the actual tooth. You use this to like smooth off the edges. And now I just do this, grab the color scheme right there, and then you just hit the down key, the down arrow key to put it behind the muzzle. And now we just copy Control C and Control V to make a duplicate of that in places where we feel like they would be. And we do that again. Place it there. You can actually add more teeth if you want, but I want it to be as accurate to the actual character model. I will give you this idea. I'm thinking of an animation where Roxanne, Chica, Monty, and Freddy get upgrades. Basically, with their upgrades, they look less animatronic-y and more, well, to make a long story short, humanized. But they're still technically animatronics, but they just can pass as actual humans. And during the upgrades, I'm going to introduce a few original animatronics. Ooh. Now, I guess I didn't need to do that. Look at all those teeth that are like outside of the actual model. Like I said, we can do multiple teeth at once. And again, just hitting the arrow key places them behind the screen. Now we work on the bottom jaw, which I'm going to make it be the face. Now, we have a little bit of a view of the muzzle from the other side. So we're going to try and use a oval as the base. Then I'll just move it into place and try to make it as close to the actual bottom jaw as I possibly can. All right, this one, let's move that out a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna do this so I have at least a tooth here because I want to copy this, shrink it down a bit, and place it as close to the actual in her mouth as it possibly can. This one, I didn't need to do that. I mean, I guess I could have, but that would make it a little bit more complicated. Not by much, but enough that I would have to literally redesign it. I just was wondering, could you literally imagine getting kissed by something with those teeth? Yeah, I feel like they would rather bite off your head than literally give you a kiss. Also, why would you give sharp teeth to an animatronic that's meant to literally entertain children? Why would you give a robot the ability to literally crush someone's skull? I don't get it. It makes no freaking sense to me. All right. Maybe I should mention in the thumbnail. Okay, so we're gonna let's take a snapshot of that. Highlight that. Then go over to here. And I think I'll put that like right here in the thumbnail. So let's grab this, stick that there. I mean, it doesn't need to be exact. All right. And I just need to do that again. And I just need to come up with a new title. Maybe I can say Sonic Monday, playing Sonic Colors, plus creating Roxanne Wolf head in moho.
Adashmander3465. Welcome to my channel. Adashmander3465 said, I'm on the encore runs of the LEGO games.
Oh, well, that sounds good. I'm just changing my thumbnail in a little bit right now. I played a little bit of Sonic Colors. I say that because I did. And now I'm working on Roxanne Wolf. And I just updated the thumbnail to it. So now, yeah, that looks good. But let's get back to the jaw, like I said I was going to do. The way I did this is one of two things. One, to make it accurate to the actual thumb Roxanne Wolf. But also, hypothetically speaking, if I say have Gregory literally wear a Roxanne Wolf mask, let me just hide these. he actually would be able to wear it because it's on a separate layer. This one, I'm going to make it be the back part of the head. So we just got to trace around the eyes. Basically, I guess you could say I'm making a Roxanne mask with a hinged jaw. There's the color of the inside of said mask. There we go. Back to the jaw. Okay. Ah, yes. This is the tricky part now. Get the right on there. So we're going to need to place that right there. Also place that there so I have a place where to put the lipstick. All right, just need to adjust this just a bit till I'm comfortable with it. All right, I'm just going to make a duplicate of that, and that's going to be the tongue. All right, now let's make this part a little wider, I think. Okay. Okay, the mouse is starting to act up. I have no idea why it does that sometimes. Doing the side is going to be super easy. First off, let's place the teeth that I mentioned before in the positions I feel like it would be best. Okay, looks like there's a tooth right here. Click Control C so it copies it. Just going to adjust it like so. And now we just do what I did with the top one and just reposition the teeth in a position that mirrors the actual teeth there. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this one. Okay, that looks good. Maybe you have to bring this to the left a little bit more. All right. Gonna. Okay, that looks good. Oh, and looks like this one we have to make it a little smaller. This one we're gonna just wait for that one because we gotta like literally duplicate these teeth and place them on that side, which would be a little difficult because we're gonna have to, or at least I'm gonna have to guess where these teeth go. So it's just, oh, oh my goodness, I missed one. Okay, all right, that looks good. Now we'll just highlight these teeth again. and click Control V. Control C and Control V. And now the tricky part, or at least I think it's tricky because we don't have a reference. We literally just have to guess where these teeth go on the other side of the mouth. So we don't really know if it's gonna work or not. All right. That looks good. Now, so we got those done. Wait. Oh my goodness. This should be over here. Which means this tooth goes over here. Wait. Maybe I can use that as a reference point. Okay. Then I just shrink the teeth. All right. And now move that into place. Same thing with that. Feels like there's missing a tooth that should be right there. I mean, technically, this would be accurate, I think. I mean, I think we could take some liberty and add an extra tooth there. So we're just going to do that. Now, let's just see. All right. This tooth needs a little readjustment right there. Okay. And to make sure the jaw actually rotates, I'm going to take the center point and place it right here where I feel like it would literally move. Now, by just moving the whole layer, that does a few things. One, we can like readjust the teeth without animation. And second of all, if I play my cards right, we can like literally change this to make, say, if we work this right, I can even use this to make mangoes, glam rock mangoes. Now, just going to place where I feel, okay, I think this is it. Okay, and we just go like that. Let's just do this to hide the points. I might have to make the outlines a little thinner, but how's that look? I say it looks pretty good. But like I said, I feel like I need to shrink the outline a little bit. Let's say 50%. Now, let's see. This button would literally hide the points. You probably can't see it because of the character avatar I'm using. That looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good. Actually, we can actually make it look better if we do this. So that way, when the, and right here, we can have it so the mouth is completely up here. Like literally how mouth is closed. So when we animate it, yeah, that actually looks better. I'm proud of it. Honestly, when I first made my Pirate Foxy, my very first version, I used the same type of animation so you could see. Now, if I want to, let me just grab a thresh layer. Oh, is this a thresh layer? Yeah, we can just grab the mouth. I'm gonna copy it, and just copy this first frame onto frame 0. And the second frame, I'm just gonna call it AI. I'm not saying that's basically just one of the vowels. So now, if I clean this up, I'm gonna make it so the mouth is all the way open. So now, for this, I'm just going to show you. I'm gonna place it somewhere here. Have that be the first one, and then we're gonna have it right here. Now you can see that it would just open up and close like that. But there's actually a way to make it transition from the closed to the open. You double click on the switch layer. Then you go over here and you see this one. You want to click that. As you can clearly see, the timeline literally just changed. So now, that's weird. That usually, maybe I hit the wrong button. Okay, so that line basically, okay, I think you definitely need that. But I think what I need to do is just change the points now, because maybe that's what. It's been a while since I did this. Okay, well, that didn't work. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe have both of them clicked. Okay, well, the thing is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But let me show you what I'm going to do. What you're gonna do is make an in-between frame, which will be the QW. And with that, we're just gonna shrink it down. So that way, it will now go in between the frames. And now I'm just gonna record a simple line. If I can remember where that recording function is. Oh, auto record. That's gonna say a random line. Subscribe to Dimension Edge. And I think
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
good enough. And we're just gonna call it Q for now. All right, and we're gonna adjust the, and now we're gonna see how good the lip sync is. We're just gonna hit Q, and we should see it. That's weird. I'm not hearing it. That's weird. But it looks good. Of course, if you add more, but that's how you get a Roxanne Wolf mouth movement. Let's continue. Okay, obviously I need to work on the mouth a little bit more, but let's work on the eyes. I'm gonna see if I can just take these eyes, which I made today. I already rigged them up. Let me show you. I have up, down. Oh, check out these eyes. Let's go into the timeline and you can see you can have her like being madly in love. She's seeing stars. She's seeing dollar signs. Cha-ching! You can have her like saying, "Oh, that's a money maker." I think there's another one. Yeah, I think those are ones. Yeah, you can see that they are rotating. That's supposed to be like hypnotic. I think I have one more. I have no idea what I can use that for. But those are the different eyes. I also have the eyebrows rigged. Okay, I can need to fix that. I think I know what the problem is with that. Let's just go into here. Ah, okay. Let's see. I don't want that to be. Okay. Wait, I think I just need to. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Uh. All right. I obviously messed something up with it. Let's see if I can fix that. I think that needs to stay on that. Hmm. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Let's place it above the eyelash, and then it should work. Huh. Yep, that worked. This means I just have to do that same thing right here. Just move this above the eye. And there we go. All fixed. Now let's get back to the different poses I have. There's also one right here that I have not rigged. Basically, it would make the pupils go big and small. But considering this is supposed to be an animatronic, I don't think that would work. There's also one that's cheeked, which would basically make the bottom eyelash go up as well. But I haven't made that yet. I guess I should start like now with the bottom eyelashes. First, we'll take the regular I'll go back to the first layer and rename this to top eyelashes. Then we'll just simply, well, I'm going to duplicate it and then rename it lower eyelashes. And we're just going to flip this. Then, if I get the right keyframe, place that down here. Now, we got to change the color a little bit. Gonna be a little dark gray. I have to go into here and remove these keyframes to the bottom eyelash. And we could just work on this one. And then once we're done with the settings of this, we could then move it over to here by just copying it. So let's go out of there and hit this. I'm going to remove the word bone from that. And then just go over to here. Oh, I need to get out of that box and go to the main layer. There we go. Oh, you can see I didn't put any bone restraints on it. I really should save my progress because moho have the bad habit of crashing on me. So, first up, I'm going to go to here so I could get the word Roxanne Wolf. Most of these are just my homemade animatronics. Some of them are based on other characters. Okay. Click Control S. And I just need to go over to props, go over to heads, and then just type in, there we go. And now Roxanne Wolf's head is saved. So if the game well, I guess it's not a game, but if the program crash, at least I have it pretty saved. So we're gonna now finish Sheik's by moving that up. Then go into here. And now this one, we're just gonna move this 1 point up, like about that much. That's pretty much it. I mean, we're working with animatronic eyes, so of course it's gonna be pretty simple. And like I said, we're just gonna now just duplicate that. As I said, duplicate that, get the word to out of there, and then just drag it into here. So now, when I move this bone, both of them should go up. Yep. Here we go. Working eyes. I also want to make it so she's actually able to blush. That's what that pink thing is. This is blushing, but it's masked by the layer. We want to turn that off. Again, I know animatronics don't normally blush, but who's to say with our animations you can't make a little few alterations. So, hypothetically speaking, once you get Roxanne already, here's her body I made. I still have to work on the tail, but as you can clearly see, I took one of my existing models. Let me pull that up. I believe it's under my FNAF, and I'm just going to pull up the still image. This is Monique, another one named after one of my cats I once had. Whenever one of my cats passed away, I tried to honor them by turning them into a cartoon character. So this is Monique the cat. And I went with an Egyptian vibe from her. I don't know how she would fit in the Pizzaplex, but you can see that is basically the body I'm working with. I colored the hands. These are special hands I made specifically because let's do a little posing. Okay, that hand, I forgot to put a restraint there. That's so like you could make the character go like something like this. It's kind of works against me unless I turn off the restraints, I think. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to show that. That's an animation I'm working on. But I can at least close this one. Okay. And we'll do the same with this one. So, hypothetically speaking, I should be able to repose this one now. Yeah, there we go. Basically, I got the idea from Gary's mod. Specifically, SMG4. So now that you have the character like this, you can then move this and so you can have the character doing something like that, which would normally you would see something like in Gary's mod. Why is that head looking down like that? Well, you get the idea. She's not exactly perfect. Wait, why is that arm moving? Because I got some points right there. You, you know what? I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to the Roxanne's wolf head. All right. Blushing. Again, I'm going to remove the word bone from it. Am I even? Okay. we want to make sure we're on that. Here we go. Control S, which allows you to autosave your progress. Because, like I said, this game has. I keep calling it a game. I don't know why. Anyway, we want to create another group action, and then we want to move to the point of the timeline, and then just move that down. Now, you want to make sure this one is clicked, or else it doesn't work. I'm also going to make it a little 15, so Control E allows you to render it, but that's not what I want. I want Control R, which basically shows you a reference, and you can see this blushing right there. But I think I should move that a little more down and curve it to the head. There's only like 4 points, so that's good. Now, we want to make it invisible. Then we move to the point where we place the point there, and then and boom. And I just want to copy and paste that line right there. So now, our animatronic can blush. And I'm just gonna copy the same frame because it has all of the pre-built things, and we're just gonna drag that over into here and delete that because we don't need that anymore. So now when we use the blushing, that looks pretty good, don't you think? But I haven't showed you the blushing yet. Yep, it doesn't show that in the preview, but when you render it, you definitely can see it. Oh my goodness, I just realized she kind of looks high. I did not plan on that. But there we go. We have a fully animated Roxanne. I don't know why we can't hear the audio track that I literally made. Let's try closing it, saving our progress. I don't even remember making that character. Oh, look. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. Oh yeah, making Glam Freddy too. Save that progress too. Okay, so now if I reboot it, maybe we'll hear that audio track that I literally made. If the game doesn't show my current project. Where is it? Here we go, Roxanne Wolf. Okay, so let's see. Can we hear the audio? What the heck? Wait, where is the audio? Where is the audio track? Maybe it's in a file where we can't. Okay, let's take this out. Wait. No, that was turned on. Wait.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
Okay, what? Wait, so it wasn't working because it was in the file? That makes no sense. Well, anyway. Let's just Go back onto there. Click this. Oh, wait. Okay, it's still.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
Okay, that sounds pretty good, don't you think?
Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
Okay, when I do that multiple times, that means I really like the way it came out. Okay, let me. All right, I'm just going to look up for. All right, so basically, what I'm going to do is take that audio track and feed it into a special thing I use to make it sound more, well, Roxanne. But first, I have to remove it because that always causes a few issues. So, all right. So you should.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge. Voice.ai.
All right. And I'll just save that. Let's go to the file where I got that from. All right. It should be saved. All right. Now go into Audacity where I can clean it up a bit. I'm doing that off screen so you guys don't see it. Takes a while for it to pop up. All right. All right. And now I just save that into videos. Basically, I was just removing that stupid AI crap from the beginning. And I'm in the wrong file. All right. Now I just. That is not the right one. All right.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
All right. That sounds good to me. Let's just see how good it would do syncing it up. With animations like this, when you're dealing with a character that has a hinged jaw, like Roxanne, the less frames for the.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Like I was saying, when you're dealing with like an animal with a muzzle like this, the less frames in the mouth is the better. If you put too many there, then it
Dimension
just
Edge.
doesn't look right.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
But that looks good to me. I wish it would literally. Maybe it's this one I need to do.
Subscribe to Dimension Edge.
I really don't know how I could make it literally smooth for that. But Yeah, that works out pretty good. Let's get back to the eyes. Granted, I have to make the hair for her because I'm not going to use the exact hair style for her because that would take way too long. I'll probably use one of the hairstyles I already have. I made, if I remember, I made some My Little Pony hairstyle, so maybe I can use that for Roxanne. Let's see. Which one of these would be good? Ah, Octavia. I think her hairstyle would be perfect. For the long flowing hair in the back. And for the front, I'm thinking Rainbow Dash's front do. What do you think? I think those would work perfectly. But we're going to wait until we get at least this side done. I don't think I'm going to deal with the side view because that's basically just copying and pasting exactly what I'm doing here. I still got to make the ear. So let's take that, hide that, and we're just going to trace around this ear. I'm also going to show you how I do the earring. But right now, she just looks like an empty freaking mask. Again, like I said, I could use that to my advantage, like somebody is literally wearing a Roxanne mask, or a Chica mask, or a Freddy mask. Okay, here is another issue. Sorry about that. Water right down the one pipe. Okay, just gonna have to eye it up and see if I can make it look as accurate as I can. And as for riddling her, before you can even turn her into a riddled animatronic, the best way to do it is first build your animatronic and moho. And then, once you have it all built, then you start taking things away. In my honest opinion, that's the best way to make an animatronic withered. Okay, so the ring. You're gonna see how I make it look like it's actually going through it. We're going to... Actually, that's the long way. We're gonna make an oval. If I remember which one to... And we just... There we go. That may not be the accurate, but that's because of the angle it was on. Now we just move these points to the right spots, making sure you grab the right points. There we go. Now we just duplicate the points. Or actually, first I'm going to copy and paste it and make the smaller ring on the inside. It's basically just the same process I went with to make the front version of her. But now you're getting to see what I do to make the other side. Now we're just gonna straighten those points out. And now Like I said before, we're gonna duplicate the points. You'll see why in an instant. Gonna make it 3. All right. Now, I'm not gonna make it all the way through. So we're just going to start right here and then try to make a curved line, or at least as best you can. This one, not so much. A straight curve like that. And now we simply highlight the points where we want to affect when we fill in the points. You got to be careful with this point. This is a very frustrating thing, especially when you highlight a point you didn't want to. All right. I'm going to just do this so I can grab that color. And just to make sure, yeah, we're going to have to remove those colors. And that's another issue this has. All right. Now, it's going to hide these points because we don't need them. And we're just going to do the same thing, but on the opposite side. I know it doesn't look like it's going through the ear just yet, but just wait until we color the ear. Then we just move these points for this part of the earring back. So let's highlight that. We're going to grab the color of the head. And now we're going to do the same thing for the inner ear. If it will let me pick it, and not the whole damn thing. Like I said, it gets sometimes frustrating. Gonna have to do this manually. Yeah, see, there's the point right there. All right, now we take this and remember the arrow keys? Doot, doot, doot. And we hide those points, and then voila. Oh, ooh, we see that? Looks like hiding those points wasn't a good idea. But I could also see, and seeing that it's a separate thing, we can actually make it a little bit bigger by highlighting both of them and just stretching it like that. I'm gonna also do it like this. A little there. You can see it makes it look like it's going through the ear, but it's just an optical illusion. And we could probably copy and paste that. But first, I'm going to draw in that little. Apparently, she has 2 earrings. I don't understand why. This one we don't really need to add extra points, but I like to do that just to be on the safe side. Now, we're going to highlight all of them. Control C, Control V, flip it, and then we're just going to have to readjust it. We don't need to add those things because you don't really see what's going on in there. There we go. Let's just see how that looks now. Oh, right, we gotta put that behind the head. Hide the points again. That looks pretty good, but we're not done yet. We're still gonna have to add that little bit of green. But I'm really happy how this is coming out. That really looks like
Subscribe to
Roxanne
Dimension
Wolf.
Edge.
Well, it is
Subscribe to
Roxanne Wolf. I would just trace around it. You see the same thing I did with this muzzle. I'm gonna have to do the same thing with this side because let me just show you. It's just one muzzle. Alright, let's just turn that off because that's annoying. But you can see that looks pretty good, don't you think? And that's pretty much, I think about making an animation where Chica, Roxanne, Monty, and even Freddy gets upgrades to make them look more organic. From the characters from Security Breach, which ones are your favorite characters? I guess I would have to say Chica. Don't ask me why, but I just like her more than Roxanne Wolf. Don't get me wrong, I could see the appeal of why some people would ship her, but I mean, don't get me wrong, I love her design, and I definitely can reuse this for making Mango or another alternate animatronic. So go back to the eyes and see if there's anything else I can do with them. Okay, so when I don't have them like literally assigned, they won't go like this. But I think I got almost all of them. Okay, this one. Oh yeah. So this one's probably the only one that's not assigned. Yeah, see, when it's not assigned, you move the entire bone. But other than that, that's like literally the only one left. So I might as well do it. So that will just shrink these, even though that wouldn't be exactly accurate. I can still make do with it. First up, make an action. And then just put the bone in the positions I want. And then I will go in to the layer itself. And seeing that this will be mirrored, I could just simply copy the keyframes and put them into the other eye. And right there, and there. Again, I don't see this actually happening in game. Maybe in a parody where their eyes literally bug out of their heads. Yeah, I could probably see that happening. But realistically, I don't see that happening. But there we go. We have Roxanne's eyes. And honestly, I think I could reuse these for Chica's or some other animatronic. Anyway, I can safely say Roxanne's eyes are done. And Control S, just in case it crashes. Duplicate. And then would you bring them over to there? Here. Might have to reposition the pupils a bit. Hey, Roxanne, I got your eyes. Better come and get me. This is what I did with this one. I didn't bother trying to put them in under the behind the head, because then you would have them like this, and which means you wouldn't be able to see the eyelashes. So it's best to have them on the outside. All right. This one's going to be a little tricky. Okay. I might have to do a little reworking with the head. I feel like I need to make like a mask, if you will. So let's just work on this. Well, let's just reposition the eyes right now. Okay, I'm just gonna rename this back eye, and this one front eye. Okay, so I feel like I need to shrink it down just a bit, just so it fits there. Again, gonna have to change where that pupil is, right there. I don't know if that's gonna affect the whole eye thing. I'll just have to wait and see, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. But actually, I'm just gonna go into it and just see. Okay, that's weird. Don't know why it's doing that. All right, we'll just place that there. Move over to here. All right, gonna have to do the same thing with the top one. All right, all right. I think I know what's going on with that. I got to adjust the big and small one now. Oh no, it's going to crash on me. Oh, okay, prove me wrong, game. There I go again, calling it a game. All right, with the pupils, I think I need to bring that a little close like that. All right, that should work now. All right, okay, let's just go into the frame. Wait, what the? Okay, why did it do that? This is frustrating when it does something like that. Usually, when it does something like this, there's only one option. I have to recreate the keyframes for the eye itself. So I have to literally delete them and all over again. So just make sure. So that's the only really bad thing about working with front eyes. When you're trying to convert them into a 45-degree eyes, then you literally have to completely rebuild them. So that should do good for now. Let's see how that works out now. Okay, I think I know what the issue there is. It's the big and small eyes. Okay, I think I just need to place that there. And okay, now I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I might have to deal with the fact that the eyes get bigger when you go into the timeline. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just a little annoying. I mean, you're on frame 0, the eyes are smaller, but then you go into the timeline, boom, they got a little bit bigger. I mean, not that big, but it's still annoying. I mean, I can still work with it. I think I still need to rebuild the up and down eyes. Technically, that works, but I know I need to take care of the frame. At least the point of them looking down. Oh man, I have to do that same thing for the other ones too. You know what? That's good enough. I literally have to do that again. No. Wait. All right. Control S. Wait. Have to do the same for all of them. And I have to do it twice. Oh, damn it, I keep doing that to myself. That's not bad. Hmm. Huh. Now that I think about it, is that really that bad? I think I just have to do it for the middle part. Hmm. Hmm. Not that bad. Hmm. Roxanne and Wolf is coming together nicely, but I'm definitely going to stop at the 45-degree front view. Hmm. Honestly, I think that one's okay. Wait a minute. No, wait. Okay. Let's just check to see how that works now. Hmm. I might abandon the other eyes and just stick with this one. But let's just see. I guess I can like place a heart over her head to indicate she's angry. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I just came up with a great idea. Okay, stay with me. I'm gonna delete. I'm just gonna place this eye there and just delete all of that. Okay, you with me so far? Then I'll just take this eye, stick that there. All right. All right, let's go back into left and right. All right, of course, have to redesign that so it goes. Let's do that. Okay, I was in the wrong one. Shrink that down. Basically, with the eye thresh layer, I'm just gonna make it so this part changes colors. So where is it? Here we go. So where does it? All right, here I think I'll make it become blue. Here, let's make it be red to indicate like she's angry. Here, all right, let's just put this over here. So, oh wait, right, we're gonna make it so that's the normal color. Here, let's have it turn pink. to indicate she's in love. All right, stick that there. $sign. Obviously, yellow. Orange. Orange for dizziness. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go with that. Orange. And red. Okay. Now, let's add a little blurry effect. So that should make the eye glow now. Just kind of give it the eye glowing effect. Let's turn that and do the same thing for that. Now let's see how that eye looks. Oh wow, that actually makes it look like it's glowing. And so let's see. Does that affect all of them? Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, so we have some glowing eyes for Roxanne. That's not bad. And each color represents a different emotion. Honestly, I don't know why I was thinking with the star. Hmm. I'm just going to copy that and then drag it into the back. I don't know if it's going to have the same effect, but I could simply just do this. Okay, now let's make sure we put the second head on here. What I'm going to do is simply create a bit of a layer effect. Just gonna do this and this, that there, and put that there. And then I'm just gonna remove all the rest of this. Basically, I'm figuring this out as I go along. So I wasn't planning on it actually working, but I think it's actually pretty good. Of course, I gotta turn off that one so I know. Okay. Just to do this. Clicking on that, that should turn off. Yep. Now I just remove the rest of this eye because I don't need all of that. I just need the part that like literally hides. Wait, did I accidentally delete the whole thing? Okay. That's an easy fix. Just grab this and stick that there. Now I can remove that part. And in theory, that should make it work for me. You basically just need this one little area right there. So, and I'm just gonna hide these 2 points. So that way, when I put the head back on, and now if I move the back eye into place, squish it down a bit, and shrink it a bit. Now I'm just gonna remove this. Granted, I'm gonna have to adjust that, but now I'm just gonna render it and see. Please ignore that line across. That's basically what I use to center things. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. Honestly, I was a little concerned it was not going to come out that perfect, but that is actually awesome. I mean, seriously, that's awesome. I mean, I was just figuring that out on my own. I already mentioned that, sorry. But damn, that is beautiful. Granted, I still gotta add the hair and stuff. I mean, she wouldn't be Roxanne without her hair. So let's grab those My Little Pony parts, and if memory serves, I just select the Octavia and Rainbow Dash. So where's Octavia? Here. Derpy. No, no. Here we go. So let's go with Rainbow Dash's 45-degree. I think I'm just gonna take just this part. So I'm just gonna highlight the part I want to steal from Rainbow Dash. Control C, then close that. Then I should have the wrong file. I need to go into 45 degrees. It may not be exact, but it will save some time. All right, I need to close up that area and then just color it green. So let's just see. That actually works. That actually works for her. Okay, and now Octavia. Now Octavia's here. I'll just grab it and drag it into here. All right, just going to highlight the parts that I want to be colorized and just grab the two. And now I just make sure. Ooh, looks like that part I did not manage to colorize. Is it just me, or does the white streaks actually work for her? Okay, and I'm just going to use the magnet tool to pull some of these hair up. Now let's render that and see how that looks. I say that worked out pretty good. I say Roxanne's 45-degree view is done. I actually do want to do that for the front now too. So let's do like we did last time before. I guess we don't need this, so we could just delete that. All right. And hide that. Now, I'm just going to do like I did last time. First, I can click that. And I'm just going to highlight the gray strands of Octavia's hair and make them white. And now grab the other parts and turn them Roxanne gray. And now I just take that and slide it into there. Okay, I think I need to bring it up a bit so you can actually I think I need to stretch it out for her front half. Damn! When I'm impressed, that's saying something. Am I sure I'm the one who made these? Roxanne is alive. Damn. Wow. Wait. Okay, looks like Roxanne needs a teeth whitening. But other than that, I am impressed. Oh, wait. I forgot the little. Okay, well, let's first. We're not exactly done yet. Okay, let me just add this to here, which is basically the thing that the little wads would be coming out of to attach the ear to the rest of the body. Okay, that's a little too thin. I feel like it needs to be thicker. It doesn't need to be the actual color. I can fix that later. And do that again, but this time over here. All right, and colorize that color, and turn that into a nice Okay, I gotta put those behind the head. But that's just maintenance. That's just the cosmetic right now. I think it's safe to say I am done with my Roxanne Wolf head. And the fact that even I'm impressed of how it came out says a lot. So what do you think about this I guess kind of a tutorial slash behind the scenes of how I make my characters? What do you think? I'm really impressed. I might actually just duplicate this. Let's just see what would happen if I add this actual product to the 45-degree view of Roxanne Wolf. I'm just gonna hide that and just create a separate layer just to see how that would look if I added that to here. Hmm, that actually looks better. I hate to say it. That actually looks way better. But needless to say, this doesn't look half bad either. But this actually looks more accurate. But besides that, I say I am done. Took me about an hour to make that 45-degree front view. Granted, I probably still need to work on the eye, but I'll do that off screen. But besides that, I say I'm done. I mean, I could still keep going with the side view, and if that's the case, I just didn't have to copy only one of these eyes over to the side view. But it would basically be the same process. I am okay with this. I'm literally okay with this. It came out beautiful. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. And what did you think about this gameplay slash tutorial slash behind the scenes of me working on a character? I just can't get over the fact of how good it is. So I'm going to stop now. But before that, Control S for us quick save. But I guess next time we'll finish up on Roxanne Wolf's body. But the head, I think it's safe to say she's done. You know, it's sad that the face rig did not have a Roxanne Wolf avatar. I feel like that would have been pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And remember, I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 3 p.m. So until the next one, this is Edge signing off.